What's going on, people? Mr. Annie Lock here, back with the greatness that is Toriko. In the words of my man King Recon, because this is the King Recon Tribute Week. In the words of King Recon, if you ain't reading Toriko, you ain't living. Number two, shout out to Charles's Anime World. Oh, Captain, my Captain, for finally catching up to the greatness that is Toriko. Now, let's get into this greatness. Chapter 302. There it is, the birth cry tree. Might I say, in regards to something that Unexpected Wonder said, it reminds me of the world tree in Hunter x Hunter. Like, literally before he said that in the hangout, I was actually thinking it, reading last week's epic chapter of a monkey king that can toss a mountain at Mach 1 speeds, and it skips along the earth and comes back as a tiny little pebble. But anyway, into this chapter. Oh, the tree has an entire starry sky in it. A natural planetarium. Gourmet 302. The true form of the treasure food pear. Huh? Those are all pear? Yes. They're made as beautiful as ever, it seems. Originally, pear was an ingredient decorated to be a display courtship by male monkey kings to females of the same species. Having pears shine most beautifully was a symbol of strength, and its owner gained the right to leave many offspring. So it would be more popular the more beautiful it was. It's almost like a peacock's plumage, isn't it? Well, a peacock's plumage I can understand, but what the hell part of the monkey king's body made those pears look as beautiful as stars? It's either the semen in his nuts or that big ass of his. What? Kaka-san, what sort of species is the monkey king anyhow? Bambina's the name, right? Yes. Just as Horse King Hercules is a representative of the species Phantom Beast Hark or Herrick, or more famously, Wolf King Guinness is the name of the strongest of the wolves of the battle wolf. The species of Monkey King Bambina is a rare beast, Katana mandrill. Katana mandrill? No way, you're not saying the symbol of strength. Indeed, it's truly a male symbol. It's his nuts. It's Bambina's testicles. Kinda called that shit. Huh? Shit, I knew it. So it's really that? The testicles are the treasure food. Gross. So Acacia made fucking monkey testicle soup? Or does this dude have to literally jizz on a tree? That's fucking gross. Also, apparently the name Bambina is a name that originally belonged to a female monkey that a former monkey king courted. Bambina. Grossina. Gross. Gross. Well, you hear about testicles being used as an ingredient all the time, but I can't believe food treasure pear would be testicles. It's probably a combination that's something he has to do to the tree. Maybe he has to mate under the tree or something like that. I don't know. But I hope he doesn't have to like jizz on the tree. We have to like cut his nuts off for fertilizer, some craziness. So those are supposed to become a replacement for Komatsu's heart. That sounds complicated. Could Komatsu's heart become monkey balls? That'd be gross. But you don't often see ingredients that shine so brightly. Yeah, so it's like a planetarium. The birth card tree is, of course, the gourmet 100 sites, really. If the Monkey's King's balls are the source of that, I wonder how much flavor and energy they hide. That's gross to even think about. Well, once we heal Komatsu's wounds, I really like to eat pear under the shade of this tree. Toriko, no. No. Now then, let us hurry forward, shall we? Hey, hold it. We finally made it here. First, I'd like to just check out the pear taste for myself, given that there's so many of them all. Unfortunately, pear cannot be picked so easily. There may be many of them, but they are, of course, super special prepared ingredients. They are only one of the most difficult ingredients to capture among Acacia's menu. We do not have time to capture one now. I bet Matsu could pick one of those and cook it real quick. Once he's better, we can come back here and eat some. We're going to get the sauce of them anyhow. Everyone, you have the air which you obtained from Area A, don't you? Of course. Please have it ready. We're about to enter the Zero Mountain Range. And you know something that a lot of people didn't point out, because I did watch a lot of people's reviews last week. You gotta understand something about that mountain. It's at 100 times normal gravity. In other words, Monkey King Bambina is similar to, as my man Speak123 would say, capture level Goku. This man actually picked up that rock, tossed it on a mountain that has 100 gravity pull. Amazing. That's just amazing to say the least. Alright, back to the story. Did you feed the den shark air? Of course. We also sent some directly to Matsu's stomach. And now he's inside of the capsule we made with air. That'll be a layer of air oxygen diffuse inside. The air of oxygen should diffuse inside. Okay, the real trial comes next. Please brace yourselves, because the environment is not all that makes this place a danger zone. I wonder what else. Oh shit. The Sandorico. It's like hundreds of them. Natural Sandorico. Yes, we should be all right now, as the den shark is doing all we can to hide under its presence. If them things go off, they might as well, they dead. The den shark, Toriko and company, fucking Kaka, Komatsu, everybody's dead. But if we give them even the slightest stimulus, we will be wiped out, of course. Now then, we're into the Zero Mountain Range, Toriko's group. In contrast to the frantic world below, entering the Zero Mountain Range with eerie quietness. 2 days has passed since they left the ruins of the civilization. They had to treat Komatsu from sudden detonation several times, and while relapsing their own strength with the air fruit, or replenishing. Need my damn glasses. They made their way through the Zero Mountain Range, a place with almost no signs of life at all. Of course, of a full day. Over the course of a full day. 4 days remained until Komatsu's time limit. They really could not hope for things to go as well as they did so far. But the very fact they were even going this well actually made the four of them uneasy. A vague apprehension that could only be felt by veterans of many battles. Quietly, the four of them psych themselves up. They know shit's about to go down. Hope the Monkey King don't toss like a giant fucking rock onto that fucking den shark. Tondela. Mammal Petrosaur Beast Capture Level 705. Alright, that's kind of a small fry in the gourmet world. Oh, there's a flying pig. A toddler. It's not a creature you normally see here. It must have gotten lost. Ah, past there is. What is that? What the fuck happened to it? Some shit blew that shit. We've arrived. This is 100G mountain. Oh, I guess the fucking gravity pulled that shit into the ground. Holy shit. Oh, this is 100G mountain where the Monkey King lives. Like I said, that man lives on a mountain that pulls at 100 gravity and tossed a rock at Mach 1 speeds across the ocean that circled the earth. Very exciting. Look, that pig just fell. It's already crushed flat. How's Toriko and them gonna walk on this shit? All of his body fluids got pulled into the mountain. It even looks like the bones are gonna crumble before long. That's all the gravity. If you look closely, all of the ground here is made up of corpse organisms. Damn. This 100G mountain was formed by hundreds of millions of lives being crushed. It's a veritable black hole. This pitch black monkey mountain sucks in everything. Toriko-san first. We've got to try stepping onto it, or we won't know just what sort of place is a 100G mountain. Uh-oh. This is the 100 gravity machine from fucking Dragon Ball Z. Shout out to Dragon Ball Z. Another series that Mitsutoshi pays tribute to. It came so suddenly. The intense G's, the heavy hole. I did high gravity training in human world was about 5 times normal gravity. This place at the entrance is already 10 times. I don't know if they're gonna make it. Looks like we have to get our bodies used to it for a while. We won't be able to move forward. The problem is, how do we get Komatsu? You don't. You gotta leave that motherfucker on the train, bro. Is Toriko about to pass out? The Monkey King. Did this nigga pop up right in front of Toriko and them? Is he about to smack like the shit out of Toriko? It ends there, bro. What? How's it in there? And that confirms that's his nuts. So his huge nuts are like... Oh, man. Like, this was a great chapter. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was very happy to read this chapter. And, I wish I could have did a live reaction for last week's chapter, because it was epic to see the Monkey King actually do his thing. But at 10 times gravity, Toriko is sweating, and the Monkey King pops up right in front of them. You gotta imagine something. If the Monkey King is that much of a beast in 100 times gravity at the top of that mountain, imagine how much of a beast that this kid is, the rascal of the 8 kings, in regular gravity. He probably knocked Toriko and them into oblivion. He probably knocked the Horse King into oblivion. Hence why he's deemed the strongest, if I'm not mistaken, of the 8 kings and the rascal. This man hops around 100 gravity like it's nothing. Like it's nothing. That's really something to think about. Again, never disappointed with Toriko. Another great chapter. Mr. Annie Lock. Like, subscribe, comment.